If you are a female entrepreneur searching for COO consulting services, there's a good chance you're feeling the weight of running a business that's grown faster than the support around you. The decisions, the team, the clients, the leadership responsibilities, and the invisible load that never seems to go away. Hi there, I'm Derek Fredrickson, founder of the COO Solution, and I want to start here. Many female entrepreneurs think they need a consultant, but what they actually need is someone who helps run the company with them. That single shift changes everything. Let me explain what I mean, because many women CEOs don't realize this until it's too late, when they're already feeling overwhelmed. Consulting gives you a plan, a report, a set of recommendations. On paper, it looks helpful, but in practice, it becomes another project you have to manage. Instead of relief, you get more decisions and more responsibilities put on you. And if you are already stretched too thin, this model breaks down quickly. A fractional COO works differently. They start by building trust, real trust. Then they step into the business and help you execute. They lead the operations, they guide the team, they take work off your plate instead of adding more to it. Most women founders don't need more advice, they need more hands-on support. And they need it from someone who can keep the business moving forward without creating more work for them. And this becomes especially true when you consider the reality of what female entrepreneurs carry behind the scenes. Women founders hold a different kind of responsibility. You're expected to lead the company and also be the emotional anchor at home, and the decision maker, and the problem solver, and the steady one when things feel shaky. That's the invisible load. It's real, and it has a direct impact on you and how you experience leadership. On top of all of that, many women feel pressure to prove themselves or hesitate to delegate because past experiences have made it hard to trust. So when someone hands you a long list of action items, it increases your overwhelm instead of reducing it. That is why COO consulting services alone don't work for most women-led businesses. You need a female partner who helps carry the weight, not someone who simply tells you where to place it. So let's talk about what support actually looks like when it works for female founders. Women-led businesses thrive when their operational leader understands the whole picture. Not just the systems, not just the KPIs, but the emotional and mental bandwidth to run both a business and a life. The best COO support acknowledges the complexity behind your decisions. It understands that you're not only scaling revenue, but you're trying to create space and stability and sustainability. And you deserve someone who understands the human side of leadership, not just the operational side. That blend creates momentum very quickly. And that brings me to our team here at the COO Solution, because this is where things get very personal for us. At the COO Solution, our COO team naturally evolved into an all-woman group. That wasn't a strategy. It happened because the operators who aligned with our work and our clients and our culture were experienced women who led with both strength and emotional intelligence. They understand the pressure women CEOs face. They understand the hesitation around delegation. And they understand how heavy things can feel when you're the one everyone depends on. And because you're supported by a whole team rather than just one COO, you get more stability, more bandwidth, and more depth of expertise. No one is stretched thin, no one disappears, and you always have multiple people thinking through your business with you. It's a major reason our results come in fast. So let me walk you through how this support model works day to day. We aren't advisors, right? We're operators. It's about partnership. It's about collaboration. We step in as your second in command. We guide your team. We run the operations. We build the systems, improve workflows, lead meetings, and move projects across the finish line. We follow a simple 30, 60, 90-day approach that gives you relief quickly. You start feeling the difference even before the first month ends. You get fewer decisions, more clarity, more control, and more mental space. And we stay with you through execution until the work is complete. And this is important because most female founders want something concrete at this stage. Women CEOs don't want to manage more things. They don't want generic advice that doesn't account for their reality. They don't want a solo consultant who can't keep up as the business grows. And lastly, they don't want support that leaves them high and dry doing the hard parts alone. They want clarity, they want confidence, and they want a business that doesn't rely on them for every decision. And to show you what this looks like in practice, let me share a few client results that are real stories. Amy Anderson, one of our clients here at the COO Solution, told us that within the first week, she felt her shoulders drop. She finally had someone leading operations so she could return to leading the company rather than running it alone. Dr. Jessica Drummond experienced a 30% revenue increase and a significant and meaningful improvement in work-life balance. Her clarity improved, her time opened up, and the constant pressure she felt before she started with us started to fade. And these aren't just operational wins. They are emotional shifts. They represent true freedom. So if you're exploring COO consulting and you're a woman founder who wants a real partnership, here's what to do next. We start with a conversation so I can understand what is heavy, what is overwhelming, and what needs to change. Then we partner you with the right COO who fits your business, your personality, and your leadership style. You meet them. You see how they work. You get to know them. You get clarity before making any decision. There is no pressure, no long-term contracts, just the right support at the right time. I'm Derek Fredrickson, and this is the COO Solution.